your interview is in near future, or some of you watching this on the day of your interview, relax, don't worry. We are going to sort out this feeling of nervousness and more importantly clearing all your doubts in this particular question. Tell me something about yourself. I will absolutely make you understand why this question is being asked in every interview you ever come across. Is the interview really asking this question to find just the details about you which could easily be found after a quick scan through your resume? So by the end of this video, you will learn how and what to answer to this particular question and also an ideal example answer for freshers and experience at the end of the video. So no matter how good is your resume, attire or even the way you look, for an employer or interviewer, the highest priority is where an individual performs their duty if an opportunity is provided. The whole interview process is about checking one's skills depending on the role you applied for, adaptability, are you a good person to work with, and finally, are you committed to the work or just interested? Should have cleared all your doubts about the interview process or how to answer this question. Tell me about yourself. Be confident. See, don't expect anyone to love or respect you if you don't fully love yourself first. And this costs you absolutely nothing. No matter what your circumstance is, if you possess the right skills for the job, you're all set. It's a choice, so always choose to be confident. Let me give you an example. I'm pretty sure this will boost your confidence. We are all aware of the fact that the current Prime Minister of India is Narendra Modi. From tea seller to the Prime Minister of India, I'm not talking about any politics here. From tea seller to the Prime Minister of India, which is with a population of 1.3 billion, if a tea seller can become the Prime Minister, you educating yourself for years and possessing all the skills that are required for a job in one of the many companies around you, let that sink into your mind. The key takeaway of this example is to be confident. I am telling you right now, be confident. Choose to be confident always. So that is the answer of our very first question. How to answer this question? That is with confidence. So now let us get to the other 50% of the question. What to answer to this question? Tell me about yourself. Very common mistake most of the candidates make when they're trying to answer this question. Let me demonstrate you with an example, then we'll see the ideal way to answer this question. Let's assume you want to buy a pen. You went to a shopkeeper and asked for a pen. Immediately the shopkeeper starts rambling about the pen brand history for straight 2 minutes. Will you be interested in it? No, right? Now instead, if the shopkeeper had just responded to the point, you would have felt much happier, right? The same way it is with interviews. When you hear this question in a job interview, don't talk about your whole life's history. Instead, focus on your professional life and relevant qualities to the job you applied. Now let's see the ideal way to answer this question with an example for both freshers and experienced candidates. Example answer for freshers. Thanks for providing me the opportunity to introduce myself. Good morning, I'm Abhishek. I graduated with my degree in computer science engineering 5 months ago. I chose that field of study because I have always been interested in programming languages and being creative. One of my key accomplishments during my academic career was working on a group chat application in Java with 5 other students. This role seems like a great opportunity to continue building my career with your firm, challenging myself, and to advance those skills. If provided with an opportunity, I will be committed to the job. In my downtime, I enjoy reading about tech and spending time with my family. Here is why this is an ideal example answer for freshers. This answer is mainly focused on educational background, skills, accomplishments, and also talked about briefing on personal details. This is what an interviewer expects from the fresher, so make sure to include educational background, skills, accomplishments whenever you come across this question in a job interview. Now let's see the example answer for an experienced candidates. I had graduated with computer science engineering degree in 2017 and I have been working as a software developer for ABC company. I recently completed my 2 years with the ABC company. I excelled in my work and even got certificates for the same. Additionally, I have learned new skills to advance my career to next level. Now I feel ready to take my career to the next level. So that is why I am currently looking for a new opportunity. This role your company offering is a great opportunity to continue building my career with your firm, challenging myself and advancing my skills. If provided with a job opportunity, I will be committed to the job. In my downtime, I enjoy playing guitar and reading books. Here is why this is an ideal example answer for experienced candidates. This answer is more focused on your past work experience, new skills acquired, accomplishments in the past job, and also talked about briefly on the personal details. So this is what an interviewer expects from the experienced candidate. So make sure to include all this in your answer and keep it to the point. Remember, there is a role and responsibility for the interviewer. To impress him or her, you need to answer what they want to hear and you are given limited time to do so. Now you are 100% clear on how and what to answer to this question. Tell me about yourself. Finally, it's always advised to practice this type of questions with proper answers, as answering this type of questions correctly will not only boost your confidence but also set out the tone for the rest of the interview. The key takeaway of this video is point number 1. Always remember to be confident. Let me remind you, you are enough, you are no less, you are apt, you can do it. And point number 2, answer the interviewer what they're really looking for. The minute you start believing in yourself and stop believing in your luck is the minute you will succeed in life. So all the very best for your job interview. Give your best shot. Did you find this video useful? Then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Just click on the subscribe button below this video and hit the bell icon to get notified. It's completely free. I would love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment on this video and it will get a response.